Vamos a ver el pelotón. Bueno, pelotón no, pero me sirve a mí para... Ah... No sé qué hacer. Estoy por mejorar la munición incendiaria. Y yo creo que es lo que voy a hacer. Y ahora sigamos. No, ya estaba aquí, lo siento, no necesito esto. Supongo que... hablaré con la tribu. Jacob?
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Mejoras de la nave. Mejoras de blindaje. 15.000 pavos. Ah, no, 15.000 de paladio. Se ha acoplado a la superestructura de la nave la mejora de blindajes hilaris de la fabricación Asari. Esto ayudará a que la nave aguante un impacto de descarga potente suficiente para penetrar los escudos. Pues lo compramos.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
¿Cómo que no? Ninguna de estas opciones es buena.
I just want to show an interest in the crew. Let me know if I go too far.
Yeah, that was a bit tight. Sorry. Cerberus makes everyone suspicious. It's how people stay alive. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
Eso tiene sentido.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Okay.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Thanks. That always bugged me about the Alliance. They didn't let people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Vale, un placer hablar contigo. La verdad fue bastante más interesante de lo que pretendía que fuera. O sea, no, de lo que pensaba que iba a ser.
I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the Collectors pay for taking him.
Ay, ya empieza la gente a perder familia. ¿Algo que decir, Joker?
Primary systems clear.
Okay.
Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Okay.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Adiós. Me queda Mordin y Kelly. Aquí al menos. Mordin Solus.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Okay.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Mejoras de arma, no. Mejoras de armadura, supongo que no. Prototipos. Armadura inferno. Armadura salto Cerberus, armadura recolector. Armadura. Mordin obtiene un 20% al daño de poder tecnológico. Mordin ha construido su propia unirremienta y puede fabricar importantes mejoras con los materiales apropiados. Bueno, tenemos bastante. Te lo dejo comprar.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Wow.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Okay.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Como nosotros.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest-pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Aún así...
Nice talking with you, Morden.
I should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Ok, un placer hablar contigo.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources. You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
Vale. Estas son las mejoras que tengo. Y estos son los que puedo hacer. Voy a mejorar el fusil de asalto una vez al menos. Por ahora. Su fusil por ahora no. Capacidad de Medillel sí que me interesa. Y de daño tecnológico para todo el pelotón. Sí o. Requiere rango 1 de la mejora de capacidad de Medillel para desbloquearse. ¿No lo tenemos ya? Capacidad de Medillel 1. ¿Por qué no me dejas? Que esto viene siendo... Todas las armaduras de combate modernas incorporan una interfaz de primeros auxilios. Los microprocesadores de esta interfaz controlan las funciones vitales y liberan pequeñas dosis localizadas de Medillel para acelerar el proceso de curación. Se pueden liberar manualmente grandes dosis de Medillel como respuesta a los daños importantes, pero su eficacia depende de un programa médico original que es excesivamente caro y que no se puede copiar. Cerberus ha desarrollado su propio programa y está trabajando activamente para mejorar su eficacia. Ok. Ahora me queda Kelly.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Aquí nada.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Nope.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
A ver, ¿qué tenemos por aquí? No. Mensaje sin leer. Curación de las heridas de las cicatrices de tu rostro. Chacuas. He efectuado nuevas investigaciones sobre las cicatrices de tu rostro y he averiguado que el viejo dicho "todo está en la mente" es cierto. Las actitudes negativas y los actos agresivos crean reacciones adversas en los implantes cibernéticos, mientras que los pensamientos pacíficos y los actos compasivos favorecen la curación. Si mantienes una mentalidad positiva, creo que las cicatrices de tu rostro se curarán solas. En caso contrario, disponemos de material quirúrgico que podríamos emplear para aislar tus implantes cibernéticos y acelerar su curación independientemente de tu actitud mental. He transferido los planes del nuevo equipo médico a tu terminal de investigación de laboratorio tecnológico. Ok. Neila Butler. Cuida de Garrus. Mi marido era uno de los hombres que servían en el equipo de Garrus. No sé si Garrus te contó lo ocurrido. Yo no conozco los detalles. Pero sé que mi marido murió en una trampa tendida por esos cabrones de las bandas. Sé que Garrus se culpa a sí mismo y que asume como fracaso propio cada disparo efectuado contra su pelotón. Me mandó un mensaje sobre mi marido. Era evidente que se sentía culpable. Mi marido nunca habría deseado algo así. Estaba orgulloso del trabajo que realizaban en el pelotón de Garrus. Estaba salvando a Omega de las bandas. Murió combatiendo con honor. Lo echo de menos. Dios, daría cualquier cosa por recuperarlo, pero pasas lo que pasas allí, no fue culpa de Garrus. Ahora tú eres su comandante. Por favor, haz lo que puedas para que deje de culparse. Y no le digas que yo te lo he pedido. Gracias. Me alegro de no haberme unido. De John Whitson. Aria me ha dado esta dirección. Creo que me encontré contigo en el Afterlife, en Omega. Evitaste que me uniese a aquellos mercenarios que estaban intentando eliminar al Arcángel. Me enfadé muchísimo contigo. Aquella noche me emborraché y tardé varios días en recuperarme. Fue entonces cuando vi los noticiarios y me enteré de que Arcángel había matado a casi todos los mercenarios. No sé quién eres ni si pudiste salir de allí con vida. Pero gracias, me sentí como un idiota al conocer el número de cadáveres. Podría haber sido uno de ellos. Aprovecharé esta oportunidad que me has dado. Solicitud del mando de Cerberus. Según los informes, has estado trabajando en la nebulosa de Omega. Queremos que lleves a cabo una misión en el cercano planeta Lorek del sistema Fazar. Explora el planeta para localizar la base donde, según creemos, Eclipse retiene a uno de nuestros operativos. Deberías de poder detectar el transmisor del operativo. Rescátalo o, si no es posible, recupera toda la información confidencial que Eclipse puede haber obtenido. Este es un asunto muy delicado, Shepard. Confiamos en tu discreción. Ok. Vamos aquí.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Normal.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Mejoras de la nave. Mejora de cubierta médica. Vale, esto es para curarme yo. Y se ha instalado en la Normandía el cañón hidrodinámico magnético Zanix de diseño turiano. Este cañón es lo suficiente poderoso como para destruir una nave recolectora con impactos repetitivos. Pues la ponemos.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Pues nada. Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Y mejoras de la nave. Escáner avanzado de mineral. No puedo.
Whenever you have the time and resources, let me know.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Vale, pues aquí no me tienen que decir nada. Voy a mirar si está... No, por aquí no hay nadie, ¿no? No, cerrado. Y cerrado.
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's given us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away if need be.
A ver si es verdad. Ingeniería. Está Said y los ingenieros.
This mission takes me back. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad. Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guard, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. has almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line. What can we do for you, Commander?
Nada.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Pues nada, ya está todo. Ahora me iré. Y aquí. Voy a mirar qué misiones me quedan.
No messages for you, Commander.
Gracias, Kelly. Pues supongo que le entregaré esto a Aria y poco más. Aquí no quedaría nada más. ¿Atracamos? Vamos a llevarnos... ¿Por qué no? A los nuevos. Garrus y Mordin. ¿Qué te ponemos a ti? Es la pregunta. Daño, salud y escudos. Te voy a subir hasta nivel 2. Te voy a subir todos un poquito para tener al menos los 3 puntos. Tenemos la descarga criogénica e incineración. Me gusta incineración, ¿eh? Y es creo que lo que me voy a fijar contigo un poco. Y listo, vamos. En principio es solo hablar con Aria y ya está.
The plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis' assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Aria, tengo un regalo para ti. A eso voy, amigo, tranquilo.
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
De nada.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You do that.
Ahora ya es hazlo, por favor, ¿eh? Y... me gustaría ir...
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarca. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarca?
If you've met Patriarca, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Entiendo.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Entiendo.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done. You'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Vale. ¿Era por aquí? Nope. No había otra manera para bajar. Por aquí.
Hello again, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You
Quizás habría alguna opción nueva, pero no.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for. Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you for stopping by and for not shooting.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to make
Bueno, teníamos un trabajo que hacer. No nos olvidemos, a poder ser.
You again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command, not just Arya's trophy.
You could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Sin problema. Encuentra los matones que hay en el Afterlife o por los alrededores y mátalos en nombre del Patriarca. Vale. ¿Y dónde estarán esos...? ¿Dónde estarán los matones? Aquí están.
Patriarch says hello.
Y sí. Dile al patriarca que ya te has encargado de los matones. La música. La música. La música. Ahí, ahí.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega.
Yeah.
I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Habla con Gris. Pa, 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 pa.
The Vermin Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove unfair limits on the intergalactic slave trade. A Vermin...
Tío, ¿qué coño pasa? Se me va el audio en la música cada 2x3. Vaya vuelta más inútil.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Arya?
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Ok, gracias.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally.
No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, And we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting. Let's move on.
Do you need something else?
No.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Gracias.
Nothing to see here.
Pues ya nos podemos ir. Lo que sí que necesito es ir, por ejemplo, a aquí abajo a comprar alguna cosita, creo.
Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the Shepard Memorial flame on Torfin. Authorities issued warnings, but Admiral Hackett asked that no arrests be made.
Ah, cállate, por favor.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day.
El visor no, esto tampoco. Esto sí que me interesa. Es caro, pero me interesa. En la guerra entre las empresas de seguridad informática y los piratas, Cerberus quiere mantener una lista de puertas traseras principales. Vulnerabilidades poco conocidas que llevan activas durante algún tiempo sin ser reparadas. La investigación de este sector debería mejorar la capacidad de los operativos para piratear las medidas de seguridad más convencionales. Ok. ¿Y tú qué tienes? Daño de fusil de francotirador. Es muy caro, tío. Es muy caro. ¿Tú tenías algo más extra? Munición para armas pesadas. Te lo voy a comprar, ¿por qué no? Vale, ahora sí que nos podemos ir de Omega. Hola chicos, a casita.